everyone, welcome to the next video of the Road to Category A series. This is episode 2 of the series, and as you can probably see so far, I am already dropped. That's not the best, but it did give me some more experience, and it helped me really figure out what I was struggling on. And here are a few of the things that I learned, just based off of these few minutes that I spent racing in this Category A race. It was a pretty strong field. I wasn't expecting that many attacks or anything, but once we got to the top of the climb, I started to drift to the back, and normally I'm fine with that in Category B races because I can catch up pretty easily, and nobody really attacks, but Category A is very different. In Category A, I really need to stay focused. I need to stay towards the middle of the group if I want to actually stay with the riders and have a good positioning when riders do attack. Category A riders do attack a ton more than usual because they are more confident with their racing and they're some of the best of the best. So something that I need to work on is staying closer to the front of the group and always being alert and ready to surge when riders attack. I do also need to work on my my reaction time and stuff like that. So probably like short efforts, like 15-second to a minute duration for the efforts. This is because that's how long attacks typically last before the group settles back down, and they either let the attack go or they chase down the attack and try to close it down. But normally you can draft the riders and just chill once the riders settle down. So that's one thing that I learned from this video. I mean, just from the part that I got dropped. So, but I didn't actually get that part recorded because I wasn't really expecting it. I was caught off guard. So basically what happened was I slowly started drifting to the back of the group. I was maybe around half a second behind the group. It didn't say 1 second behind or anything like that, but I slowly started to drift to the back after the short climb at the start of this course. And that is where one rider just started doing 6 watts per kilo. I was pretty confident that I would catch up, but I didn't end up catching up. I had to surge a ton, and I eventually gave up after holding 7 watts per kg for a bit. And I just knew that this wasn't going to come back together, and there were no riders that left that I could draft and just hold on until they caught back on because everyone was already in a little bunch, and I was just that straggler who was slightly off the back of the bunch. I decided to keep riding the event and just watch the Category A riders and just watch how they do the race and just watch what they kind of do on this course and how I can do better on this course. So I was fan viewing the riders and watching the top riders do their race, and I was just seeing what kind of riders get dropped and how they get dropped. So, and what I need to be looking out for when I race more Category A races. So you can see that there are some riders on the front of the group pushing the pace. Then you see this rider Sticky from KRT. He's one of the stronger riders in this group, and there's like that little group forming in the back already, and he's the one who just really puts the hammer down. And if you look, only the top few riders who are staying in the maybe top 5 to 10 riders in that little bunch, those are the only riders who are actually going to make it out of this attack. The rest are going to end up getting dropped and off the back of the group, and they're not going to be catching back on. So the key really is to just stay near the front of the group because you can just hold on, you can just surf the wheels and let the better riders pull you back to the group because there's still a small group off the back, but they are going to catch back up on this flat bit because they have more momentum with the group speed on Zwift. So that's another lesson that I learned. And I really just need to focus on staying near the front of the group. My FTP is very close to most Category A riders' FTP. I don't quite have the watts, but I definitely have the watts per kilo. So I am definitely getting close, and I think I might be able to be an average Category A rider by the end of this series. For this next episode, I will be skipping 1 week for episode 3, and it'll come out the following week because I am currently on vacation, but I will be back with this series, and I will be racing, I believe, let me just pull it up real quick. I will be racing, I think, the Richmond course. No, it'll be the Yorkshire Grand Prix. So certainly a hard race for Category A because these riders are very strong and punchy on the climbs. So I just really need to focus on holding the top few riders' wheels as long as I can. After this event was finished, I hopped on with another rider, and I just practiced doing some bursts of power, and then just trying to hit my peak power, and just to see how fast I can get my power up. And I was able to do that pretty successfully. And I did a few sprints and attacks and stuff like that, just practicing that and really trying to get ready for these next few Category A races. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this video. Thanks for watching, and for more Category A tips, I will be continuing the series all the way to 6 episodes. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more content. Please like, subscribe.